Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this week's Big South Football Teleconference, our final call of the regular season. As we talk to our coaches last time this year, heading into season finales for Big South football. Before we begin with our first coaches, we'll start with our weekly awards. Those honorees this past week of play were the Offensive Player of the Week, Kennesaw State quarterback Chandler Burke. Defensive Player of the Week, Charleston Southern defensive lineman Anthony Ellis. Special Teams Player of the Week, Charleston Southern kick returner Darius Hammond. And the Come Ready Nutrition Freshman of the Week, Charleston Southern quarterback James Bunnell. Notes to pass along from past week, the enter week of the season. Yesterday, the second-tier program Kennesaw State Owls entered the top 25 national rankings for the first time. ASU was number 22 in the FCS coaches poll. Congratulations to them, and that sets up a big game. Charleston Southern this Saturday. Buccaneers ranked number 13-14. Second straight week, ranked Big South teams will go head-to-head. This Saturday features Buccaneers needing to win to get the Big South automatic bid. Should Kennesaw State prevail over CSU, that will give Liberty Big South's automatic berth in the FCS playoff. That game, CSU, Kennesaw State on ESPN Saturday at 11:45 a.m. Speaking of Kennesaw State, running back Ashton Bennett set two Big South records past Saturday and tied a third. Charleston Southern's win at Liberty tied the Big South record. Consecutive road conference wins at 7. Kennesaw State is on a record offensive pace. They also Big South scoring offense, scoring defense. Over the weekend, Big South Defensive Player of the Week, Anthony Ellis, recorded a sack, giving him 7 this year. Just the second player in Big South scored 2 seasons with 7 sacks. Looking ahead to this week, Gardner-Webb's Tyrell Maxwell looks to join the Big South 2,000-yard rushing club, 86 away from becoming the quarterback. Teammate Chad Jeter, he's 3 solo tackles away from 200 here. Another milestone that could be reached Saturday is Mama's Mike Steele. His 8 tackles shy of 300 in his career. He would be the 5th player with that. And the big news added yesterday afternoon, Campbell University adding scholarship football program. Campbell's will join South football fall 2018. League membership 7. Those are news and notes to pass along. At this point, we'll bring in our head coach of the Gardner-Webb Running Bulldogs, Carroll McCray. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning, Mark. How you doing?
Doing fine. I hope you enjoyed the open date, be able to rest and recover as you plan for the season finale against Monmouth. Open up, just talk about what you had the group work on, some things that you tried to shore up. Then we'll start taking questions and talk about the talk.
Well, we certainly are in a continual mode of trying to shore things up and improve our football team. And we had good work last week, not having to prepare specifically for a contest on Saturday. And kids had a lot of energy and had good work. Got to work with some of the young guys that we had not given much attention to over since August, and that was good as well. See some of the young guys come out and make some plays. But we worked pretty specifically on a 10-day plan for the Monmouth game, just as if we were opening the season, with them coming out of camp. And so gave the kids a little time off. They took Friday and Saturday, came back Sunday, and went to work on our basic game week. And glad to see them all back, ready to go, and hopefully helped enough to let them all participate on Saturday against Monmouth in a big game here at home. But good week, and even though it was late, we'll let them freshen up a little bit as we move forward. The coaching staff with preparation and some thoughts on recruiting.
All right, Coach, at this time we'll start taking questions for you. Ask a question, press star 1 on your phone at any time. Or click the Q&A link near the top of the browser and raise your hand if you join us. Coach, kind of talk about some of the guys who were banged up in the last couple weeks. Bill Lewis being one of them, the health of some of those guys that we may see come Saturday afternoon.
Sure. Well, Khalil, I think is moving back to full strength. He certainly, looked better after having really about 2.5 weeks off. He only played a little bit in the Liberty game and was not able to participate in the Charleston Southern game. So he's come back and is getting close to full health. LaRon Glenn is off concussion protocol, so he will come back and help us defensively on the defensive line. And Quentin Patterson is working through protocol from a concussion as well, and has not been cleared to this point, but has moved forward in a positive manner. And those are 2 or 3 guys that were not able to participate in the Charleston Southern game that usually play quite a bit for us. And so we hope to get all those guys back as we move in the conference here this week. And I think we have a chance, but certainly some of them still have some steps they have to move forward in, be able to prepare and play against Monmouth.
And speaking of the Hawks, what are your impressions of Monmouth point?
Well, I told Coach Callahan this summer down at our meetings in the conference office down there that, I complimented him on the execution of his football team. I think they're very, very fundamentally sound because of what he stands for as well as his staff. I think that continues to be true by the season of tape I've watched on them. They're a very fundamental football team. Offensively, they lead our league in all the passing stats at this point with over 200 a game and more pass attempts than anybody else, but a great completion percentage. And have played 2 quarterbacks who have done really good things for Coach up there, and have 2 outstanding receivers in White and Ambush who really are very, very talented young men and great catchers of the ball. And Chaney's done a good job running between the tackles, showing speed on the edge. So we got our hands full defensively, and certainly we know they can be very potent on offense. With their defense, you talked about, their All-American Possible Player of the Year to date in the safety position, and we all know about him the last couple of years. So he's a very dynamic player defensively for them, and I've been very impressed with their defensive front. They have one guy that's really high in tackle for a loss in our conference, and another young man that's very active on the edge. So I think we'll have our hands full. They're coached very, very well. They're tough against the pass. They like to walk the football down and knock the ball loose and make things happen. So very active on both sides of the football, very well coached, and got a real good kicker punter. So we'll have to be on our game to have a good positive experience down here in our last home here in Spangler Stadium this year, because they're a good football team, and they played very, very well the last couple of weeks, even against Coastal Carolina. They played very well, and they got a lot of things going on where they can act in many areas. So we got a lot of work to do this week, game plan, and get our kids ready to go.
You mentioned Mike Steele, who's on the Buchanan Award watch list. Last week, we had one added to that list as well, and Chad Jeter. Tyrell Maxwell added to the Kate Ford watch list. Jalen Foster already on the Jerry Rice Award watch list. Just from these 3 individuals, making national award list candidates for these national honors. Put in perspective your group, where you've been as the head coach at Gardner-Webb, to have 3 of your players up for the national award.
Well, anytime you get the players off the football team that gives recognition to your program and your entire university, it's an honor for those guys individually as well as the program and our school. And Chad's played a long time and had a really fine career here, and we've been fortunate that he stayed healthy this year, and I hope he'll continue to have another stellar game in his final home game down here. And then Tyrell has come on and worked on some things that have allowed him to improve as a player. And I think that his improvement, his hard work has paid off. He's more of a balanced all-around player now than he has in the past. We will certainly need him to continue that this week. We're going to have success offensively. And then, Jalen Foster's come on. We knew he was a really good player out of Burns High School down in South Carolina. And the fact that he was thrown into action and really took hold of that and has run with it and then been a mainstay really over the corner position has been a real pleasant surprise and a real joy for us to watch him grow throughout the season. He's still got plenty of things he can do and plenty of things he can work on. So, we worked a lot on fundamentals with him last week, things he's been weak at that he needs to improve on, and I hope it'll show again this week. But real proud of those three guys, and like you say, Basile is Mike's a really fine player for their football team, a dynamic tackler, and he can really run and hit. That's what we want to.
And lastly, senior day this coming weekend. You already talked about Chad Jeter, but some of the seniors that are bidding farewell have been the starters for you, especially those from first class.
Well, defensively, the guys that Jeter and Cook on the edges are going to be guys defensively that we're going to miss a lot of punch defensively on them as they walk out there on Saturday, and then offensively, Mike Estes is a guy that has established himself as a fine tight end in the Big South Conference, along with David Sutton and our guys up front that'll be playing their last game. So don't miss those guys, but probably the biggest thing that will make me feel good about it, either they have all graduated or they will graduate in December and May, and we're extremely proud of that. So we'll send them off and hope they can go out and represent Gardner-Webb and Big South Conference in a great way in the community in which they choose to live.
All right, Coach, we don't see any further questions for you, so we'll let you go. Thanks for joining us on here, and good luck Saturday.
Thanks. Hope you have a good week. Good luck to all the Big South.
All right. Thank you, Coach.